Hello everyone. So in this video we'll try to draw the equation r square equals to a square cos 2 theta. So in the polar coordinates. So here is this is a special type of curve. It has a name, so it is called the Leminiscate. So we'll like the previous one, we'll also try to draw the figure for a particular value of a. So for this case, let us take a equals to 4. Now here if you see the equation, you can see that it is r square equals to a square cos 2 theta, right? So if we take the square root, then we have r equals to square root of a square cos 2 theta, right? So we can take out a, but we have still square root of cos 2 theta. But the thing is, we know that cos 2 theta, it is negative for some values, right, and also positive for some values, so you have to be careful for that. So the for the those theta's values where it is negative, the r value does not exist. So in that place, in the or in that region, we will not get any coordinates or points to plot. So same, we'll try to do a chart for some various values of theta. You have to find the corresponding values of r and then plot those coordinates to get an idea how the curve or the graph will look like. Let's start with some initial values of theta. So here we'll do two charts, maybe it will be useful. So theta and then 2 theta and then finally r. So here in fact we are using a equals to 4, so we can use that only directly. So this is 4 square, and so it will be finally 4. So theta equals to 0, 2 theta is also 0, then we have 4, and then it is 30 degrees, this is 60 degrees, so it will be half. So cos value is half, so it's approximately 2.83. Then for 45 degree, 2 theta is 90, and cos 2 theta, so the total thing will be 0. Okay, now you can see the change. So if we put 60, then it becomes 120, and here it is negative, the cos value is negative, so it is undefined. Similarly, you can check for 90 degrees, it is also undefined, and it will go up to 120 degree, because at 120 it will be 270 degrees, sorry, 240 degrees, and it will be undefined. Next we will go to 135. So at 135 degree it will be 2 theta is 270 degree, and the value is 0. Let us extend the table. Then you can go to 150 degree, so it is 300, and the value is half for cos value, so it will be 2.83. Then at 180 degree it will be 360, 2 theta, and it will be 4. Let us see the values bigger than 180 and up to 360. That will help us to get the full picture. Theta, 2 theta, and r. So next is 210. 2 theta is 420. So the value will be 2.83. Then 225 is 480. It is 450. This will be 0. Then 240, it will be 480. The cos value will be negative, so it is undefined. Similarly, up to 270, 540, undefined. And then finally at 315, it will be back to 0. 330, it is 660, and it is again 2.83, and finally 360, it is 720 and 4. So here you can see two patches of region. So from 60, so basically in this part it is undefined, and here also it is undefined. They'll show it corresponding to the diagram where it is located, but let us see this table first. Okay. Now let us see the diagram. So from 60, right? So for up to 45 you will get a figure. Between this at 45 it is 0, right? So this is the point. So between 45 to 135, this part you will not get any figure. This is undefined region. So let me try to give a color to it. So this part, maybe you can do more. So it's you can do like this. So this part is basically undefined. You will not get any values. Similarly, on the other side, the x-axis, or this opposite here, you will also not get the values. 225 it is 0. So 225 it is 0, and again it is 0 at 315. So this region, 225 up to 315, you will not get any values. So basically this region, it is undefined. So you can only focus up to from 0, this is the 0 degree, 0 degree to 45, 135 all the way up to 20 to 25, and then again from 300 to 360, that is again 0. Right? Now let us try to plot the coordinates. So for 0, theta equals to 0, r is 4, so 4 comma 0, this is the point. Then it is 2.38 comma 30, so 32.38 is almost here, 2.83, right? So it is almost near to 3, so roughly here. Right, and then again at 45 it is 0, so it is again coming back here. Okay, and then this middle part we don't have any values, it is undefined. Then again it will start from 0, and at 135 it is 0, so yes, 0 comma 135. Then at 150 it is 2.83, so 150 degree it is 2.83, so this is 3 circle here. This part, right? Okay, then again at 180 degree it is 4, so this point. Then we come back to 210, it is 2.83. Then again at 225 it is 0, and then again it goes to the undefined region. Finally at 315 it is 0, and 330 is 2.83, so 330 here. and again at 360 it is come back to 4. So now you can understand this path, what is happening. It starts from here, goes to this point, goes to 0, then here you have 210, this goes back to 0, then again it comes back this, this. And this is a complete thing. So it's a infinity type of curve, right? So again, you're not trying to get a perfect picture, but just to get a rough sketch. So let us try to join the points. So this is a rough figure. So it's like a infinite symbol. So now you can see that it is symmetric about. So if you draw this line and this line, so these four parts is asymmetric. So if you want to find area under this area that is enclosed within this curve, then you can just find the area in the positive quadrant, so this part, and then multiply by 4. So this is how you draw the equation r square equals to a square cos 3 theta. So this is for a equals to 4. You can try to draw it for any value of it. So figure will be same, just the scale of the figure will be different. I hope this diagram is clear. Okay, then we can stop for this video. Bye.